Hi, I'm Cody.
Hi, I'm Jenna.
Hi, I'm Caitlin.
Hi, and I'm Calvin.
And hi, I'm Councillor Boyle. I'm an elected member in the Bathgate ward. Loving it. That's a few years now.
So we have the first question is, what is one offer for youth to gain access to a job in politics?
The one offer.
Yeah.
Satisfaction. People come into politics for all different sorts of reasons. I had an issue that it took me 4.5 years to resolve with the council. And I thought, there must be other people having the same problems that I've had. So I made inquiries and I joined Bathgate Community Council. And I was 12 years on that, trying to make a difference and help people. But I wasn't seeing enough getting done, I was getting frustrated.
Yeah.
And my nature is I can't be a bystander in life, I've got to get involved in things. So I thought, right, how do you do more? And that's what prompted me to stand as a councillor.
Yeah. Where do you see the role of the Bockall Drop-in Centre in 5 years?
Where do you see the role?
Yeah.
Pivotal. It's become the centre of Bockall. The work that's been done in this place is tremendous. The facilities we've got now here are tremendous, and we'll have to build on that.
Yeah.
And the big challenge now is the cuts we're facing in the council budgets.
Yeah.
And they need to start investing in the services again and putting the support into the communities, especially when there's so much support in the communities.
Mm-hmm.
But you can't leave people to their own devices. You've got to put help in and help them deliver what they're trying to achieve.
Yeah.
And it's not happening now.
Tell us your 5 favourite things about Bockall and Bathgate.
Well, yours that's 4 right away, and then there's no, I've been familiar with Bockall for a lot of years. Before I thought about running for the council or community council, I worked around the area for 12 years, for 18 years before that. I know a lot of people in Bockall, and I've always seen Bockall as part of Bathgate,
Yeah.
but in a way as a separate community. But the sense of community in Bockall is far stronger than any other part of Bathgate.
Yeah.
And I'm not being flattering, I've always found that it's a very close-knit community. But what do I see strong in Bockall? I think the few traders that we've got in Bockall, the few businesses are really positive. They're very supportive. They're supportive with the 2 schools. The drop-in's a big part of that, and the community itself, the people in it. So apart from the 3 buildings and the businesses, it's the community itself that make the place.
Mm. Yeah. And would you support us opening our official rainbow bench?
Oh, I think I'd be awfully foolish not to support anything he's did.
Yeah.
Do you think we need more intergenerational groups, and would a memory cafe with youth and elders be something that you would work with?
I think that's a great idea. It always amazes me the innovative ideas that come out the drop-in. It's always been a bit like that. It's always led for the front, and it's always looking for something new to do. Yeah, definitely.
What advice would you give to your teenage self?
To my teenage self?
Yeah.
To have confidence, basically, because we're all different, we've all got to be true to our natures, but we don't need people telling us what we're not capable of doing. We need to have faith in ourselves about how capable we are. And if that takes you to a sort of arrogance level, fine, I've not got an issue with that. You have the confidence to put yourself forward and say, no, wait a minute, I don't agree with that, and I would like to see this. Have the confidence to speak out and not think, oh, if I say that, what will people think of me? Who cares? Say it. Be strong for yourself. And the more you do it, the more confidence you build and the more you want to do it. You might end up in politics.
How can we get youths to enjoy these groups?
That's difficult because I see everybody's nature's different. It's finding a hook. What would interest them? And it might not be your main objective, but if you can tack something onto the side of it well, I'm interested in that. And it's bringing in people one step at a time, because it might take you a wee while to get to where you want to be. And you've got to think that there's other people that haven't been on that journey, so you've got to draw them in, take them along. Tolerance is a big part of that, and patience.
What made you want to be a councillor?
Just frustration at how the council operated, or at the time how I felt the council wasn't operating, and just being arrogant enough to think, no, it's no good enough and I can try and change that. And, you know, to see that, oh, my voice isn't going to make any difference. Everybody's got a voice and you should use it, because everybody's opinion should count.
What do you see for Bochall and Bathgate in the future?
Bathgate was always the market town for West Lothian. It was the main hub at one point, and then we built Livingston Newtown, and it was held up to great success. And it's fine in itself, but it's no got the heart in it that Bathgate's got. I want to see Bathgate back in its place as the main place to be in West Lothian, where people, when they talk about West Lothian, won't talk about Livingston Newtown, they'll talk about Bathgate. That's where I want Bathgate.
What do you think the Bochall and Bathgate youths have to offer?
Everything. Everything. There's nobody can come in from elsewhere into Bathgate and understand it like you guys can. You're here, you're living in Bathgate, you're growing up in Bathgate. So you see what you want to see. And you'll not be alone, there'll be other people who want to see the same things. So it's how you give yourselves a voice and you try and deliver that. Because there's an old saying that the squeaky wheel gets the oil. So the more you guys can squeak, the more people are going to have to pay attention and put a wee bit of oil into the running of things.
Do you think the service in Bochall are enough?
Do I think the service in Bochall are enough?
Yeah.
No, definitely no. I think there's always room for improvement. I was in Bathgate Community Council when the old drop-in centre was set up, and it was set up as a community cafe, nothing else, just a community cafe for the youngsters to have somewhere to go. And it just grew, and the services that Agnes Osborne introduced into the wee premises along there was fantastic, but it was very obvious that the services were outgrowing the building. So when I got elected, I managed to attract some funding off the back of the new council houses to put in for a changing facility for the playing fields. And then I was told, oh, you've not got enough money to buy a fancy changing facility. So along with one of the council officers, Jim Saunders at the time, Jim helped me use that money as a lever to some additional money. And then for there some additional money, and we were building up a wee pot. And then we approached the council and said, why don't we build a community wing and transfer the drop-in into the community wing at the school? And of course it was like, oh dear, no, don't know about that. But we got people around the table and got a discussion going. And it turned out there was plans for an extension to the school. So we've got agreement that if they brought the school extension forward, we could get a change in facilities and a new community facilities and provide something really meaningful. So for that wee change in pavilion, the second hand circus unit or something like that, with a bit of hard work and getting people on board in the community and people around the table to share ideas, we ended up with this. And this is, for me, if I do nothing else as a local councillor, to provide a facility like this for Boghall is a great achievement for the community. And it's no that it's down to me, it's down to people coming on board with the idea and running with it and helping the community get the facility. The challenge now is to make sure that we get the proper funding back into it to make it not just deliver what it was delivering, but to deliver more.
What is your most memorable moment with the Boghall Token?
It's difficult, there's been a lot. I come in and I see different things every time I'm in. And there's been a few changes over the years, but I'm not sure if I can put my finger on one. And I think it would be unfair to put my finger on one and single out one thing from another. The whole place is an achievement.
What's your favourite thing about being a councillor?
Getting to do things like this, getting to meet people in the community, and it suits my nature. I've got to get involved in things. I can't help myself. I sometimes get in trouble for it, and so sometimes think, oh, maybe I shouldn't have done that. But we've all got to be true to nature. And my nature is I've got to get involved in things. So this suits me down to the ground. And as long as I'm trying to get results, as long as I think I'm making a difference, I'll hopefully keep doing it. Or until I'm getting too old and I have to go and then join your memory group.